Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Coffee's amazing. Hi, superstar. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope everybody, hey Penny, I hope everybody had, hey Miss Mon, I hope everybody had a great Sunday and have a great Monday. Yesterday was so awesome. Hey Tammy, I went to church yesterday. When I say, ooh, I ain't know what I was missing. Like I told y'all lately, I've been watching Church Online, same church and everything, but it was really, really nice. First of all, I got there early. I got there like 8:30, 8:35. Waited outside. They had Bible study going on. I went inside. Well, I was on stand on the outside, and they was like, come on in. I said, I'm waiting for somebody. And these two oldest ladies, one name was Murray, not Murray, Maria. Her name not Maria, not my name is Maria. Her name Marie. Her name was Marie. I think she about 80 some years old. The other lady, I know, I can't remember her name to save my life. They grabbed me up, pulled me into church. Next thing you know, I'm sitting by both of them. One right here, one behind me. Cousin texted me. I never seen her text when she came in. She said, oh, hi, cuz. She hugged me. She said, I'm going to sit down there because it was only 3 seats. The lady was sitting here. It was a seat in between. It was a seat right here. I had my purse there and I had my Bible on my lap. And the lady behind me, she was in like, she wasn't in a chair. She was in one of them walkers that you sit on and you get up and you sit down on it. Okay. The whole time we was in church, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. They wouldn't let me go nowhere. They was like, she all right. They was like, she all right. You staying here with us. I said, okay. I had no problem with staying there with them because they were really nice. They were talking to me, asking did I have a church. The other lady who was behind me, she said, something tell me you need to be going to this church. It was just like, it was really nice. The other lady beside me, she was offering me gum. They asked me my name. They asked them it was time to start. You know, we was conversing because it didn't start at 9. It was like 8:30. They let everybody 8:35. They started letting people in. So like for 15 minutes, people was walking around. When I say people didn't even know was just walking up to me saying hi, introducing themselves, hugging me. Glad to see you today. Don't even know if I'm a member of the church or not. They This is what they were doing. This is exactly what they were doing. The lady behind me, she was like, I just thought, she said, I used to go here a long time ago. She said, I just started back about 6, 7 months ago. Like that, because she said she was sick and now she can come back. So she been watching online, which is, okay. But these was the most friendliest people ever. One lady walked in and said her exact words. I spoke to everybody, and they didn't say nothing to me. She told me and the other lady said, oh no, we can't have that happen. She said, hi, how you doing? We got to speaking to. She said, we do not want you to feel unwanted. And I was like, I love how they was interacting with everybody. Everybody there was just interacting with everybody. It was a nice service. And the service actually, it felt like it was over so quick, but when I looked, it was almost 11 o'clock. And I was like, it got so good. It was like, I didn't even know it was 11 o'clock. It was like 10:50. I didn't even know it was like 10:50, 10:45, 10:50. I didn't even notice. I was like, oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. That's how good the service is. And when I say everything hit on key point in there, I laughed, I prayed. It was so good. And I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna go back. I do go online. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna go every Sunday, but I'm definitely going back. And the ladies behind me, when I left, I said, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick because it was over with. She said, I'm gonna watch yourself and I'll be right here when you get back. Only thing I left there was my Bible. She said, okay. And I left and came back. She said, that was quick. Did you find it? I said, yeah, I found it. I said, I found it. I had no problem. She said, I waited for you like that, right? Then she was like, they give stuff away downstairs. Come on, let's go downstairs and get some stuff. She was like, they give away bread, they give away vegetables, they give away a lot of good stuff. But she was like, you gotta move fast, you gotta move fast, y'all. And well, I was dying laughing. She said, she kept telling me, you gotta move fast, because it'll be gone. I really had a good time with them two ladies. I really did. I did get to see my cousin because we walked to the car together afterwards. But I wound up going downstairs with my cousin and the two ladies. The other lady, I think she got on the elevator because she had a walker. But I know she went because I seen it when I got down there. But when I say it was so hilarious, because the lady kept saying, you got to move fast. You got to move fast. When I got there, I got some, what I get? I got some raspberries. I got some blueberries. I got some lettuce. I got some popcorns. I got the popcorn too. So I got some cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese it is. And it's like the cheese it looks like you put it on something. I don't know what kind of, I didn't even read it. I just put it in the refrigerator when I got home. I left the raspberry and the blueberry here because Tutu said he wanted some. So I said I'm going to clean him off today and make him up so he can eat some of them with his breakfast when I fix some breakfast. He's still asleep. Y'all, I really had a good time in church. But when I left, they was like, see you next Sunday. I was like, bye. And I got some bread. I got some, they had long rolls. They had little rolls. I wound up getting hot dog rolls. They had hot dog rolls. First of all, I never knew they had hot dog rolls that split in the middle, not on the side. Like, it's split in the middle, not on the side. And it goes down in there. And I kept trying to figure out how the hot dogs go. Y'all, I had to call my sister and say, I never seen, ain't these hot dog rolls? Because it said, I never seen them. Tony said, oh, them are good hot dog rolls. I said, okay, that's cool then. I had no clue because I never seen them type of hot dog roll. I always seen the hot dog rolls you open up on the side, but never the ones it's split on top. So I told Tony, I said, shoot, that's less that we got to buy for our cookout because me and Tutu going to the store to get everything for our cookout. Thank you, Peace. I enjoyed it too. Let me speak to people in here. Hey, Miss Pipman. Hey, Peace. Hey, hey, Miss Rob. I'm gonna say Rob. Hey, Low Life. I didn't even see you in here, Low Life. Miss Martin, Tam. Okay. Am I forgetting something? I always say her name, Cat. I don't even know if I say her name right. And she my friend on Facebook, and I talk to her all the time. I don't even know if I say her name right. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm Alicia. But yeah, I really had a good time. Like, and then when I was y'all, why yesterday, I told you I didn't have on what I wanted. That was not my first choice. That was my second choice. When I say everybody wore everything, I felt so comfortable. Like, I felt out of pocket because I had all pink on. Then I told you I had tennis shoes on. Man, once I got to say, I did not feel out of pocket. My cousin was like, girl, you can wear anything here. I said, oh my God, I love it. I love it. The service was good. The service hit on point. Me and my cousin was laughing because they was talking about how somebody give you a card and they're unappreciative, then they go back and talk about you and stop being bothered with you once they got what they wanted. It was just like, it was an awesome service. And me and my cousin started laughing. She said, you be talking about me in our car. I said, girl, when Betty Lou act up, I just hit Betty Lou and said, keep on going, baby girl. Because I called my car Betty Lou. But me and her had a nice conversation. It was really, I had a really good time yesterday. Definitely did. I didn't wind up going out with my cousin, y'all. I told her, I said, I know we're supposed to go out. And I told y'all I didn't want to go out. So I didn't go out. I went back home, did some homework, took a shower, did some homework, and reminisce on the good time I had yesterday. Because I really did have a good time. I really did. I didn't cook nothing. I cooked for my brother when I got back out. I cooked him pork chop, mashed potatoes, and mixed vegetables. Do y'all know I was looking for the Brussels sprouts? I really think my brother threw them in the trash. Y'all, I could not find them. And I seen him put them in the refrigerator. I couldn't find them nowhere. And I'm looking all in the refrigerator. And I didn't ask nobody anything yesterday because Andrew was in the room. I ain't bothering him. My uncle was doing whatever he did. I did not bother nobody. But I said, I'm actually going there because yesterday I could not find them at all. Y'all said, maybe he threw them in the trash. And I said, he wouldn't do that. And Marcus was still asleep. And eventually I went upstairs with him and tried to get him up. He finally got up and ate and took his medicine because he wouldn't get up and do nothing. Like, I thought he ate the food yesterday. He did not. He did not. Because when I left out yesterday, I said, eat your food. He didn't eat it. He didn't eat it. I thought he was. He didn't. And when I was in there, I was like, I gotta go to church. And I was like, dang, I already been to church. What I'm talking about. So yeah, he didn't eat it. But he got up, and yesterday I was trying to do his room, and I was just talking to him. We was having a conversation, and I had to tell my sister, we're gonna have to play hostage with him. I think he threw him away, y'all. I can't find it. I honestly do, because he kept telling me he not eating that. I don't know what that is. I'm not eating it. And I could not find it in the refrigerator, and I honestly think he threw him away. I told him I told Tom we're gonna have to play hostage. He gonna have to come over your house for a whole day. I got the kitchen halfway together. I'm still waiting for stuff, and they still waiting. Today, Monday, I'm definitely going around to the rental office. I already said I'm going down around to the rental office. But me and Tony gonna have to play hostage because I really want to redo his room and get everything out. I want to do his rug. I want to buy him another bed with a headboard. I want to change his whole room around. I'm not gonna be able to do that when he's in there. Yesterday, I told him what I was going to do. I said, we need to change your linen on your bed. He was like, I just changed. I said, you got to do at least twice a week. And I said, I bought him sheets, y'all. I bought him sheets and everything. I don't know what he do. I don't know what he do with his stuff. Like, when I buy him stuff, I put it up. When I go back to get it, it's not there. And I told you, got 3 sheet sets. You only have one quilt. You do have one quilt, but you have 3 sheet sets. I bought you extra pillowcases because I had bought you so many pillows. I don't see none of that. I don't see. Where I'm at right now is 10:39. I'm on the eastern side. I mean 7:39. I'm sorry. Why did I say 10:39? 7:39. But I can't find nothing. I'm like, where's your stuff at? He just looked at me. I don't know. So it's like I really have to go. I want to just do a deep clean, and he have to be gone for like a day. He have to be gone for a day. He definitely have to. He definitely have to be gone for a whole day, order for me to do the room, order to get done what I need to get done without nobody bothering me. Or at least, yeah, 2 days, a day or two. And I was thinking maybe I get him to my house. But if I take him to my house, he gonna drive my son crazy. And I can't have him there driving my son crazy. Then my son gonna get on my nerves, and I don't want him to get on my nerves. So I gotta figure out. I told him, Tom, we really gotta figure out because I really want to redo his whole run. I want to the carpet. I want everything. He told me yesterday, you ain't changing my linen. And I was just looking at him like, I ain't even going to argue with you today, Sunday. I said, I'll be back tomorrow. And I went downstairs and I told him his food was down there, y'all. Let me remind you, I left yesterday about 2 o'clock. I would say, on my fix your dinner plate. He ate his breakfast. I said, I fixed your dinner. I said, so you going to eat that like 6 o'clock. Last night, this dude called me. And let me remind y'all, hey family, let me remind y'all, he told me he don't eat pork chops. He don't eat pork chops. Dude called me yesterday and said, man, that food was good, girl. That food was good. And I was like, okay, you ate your plate? He said, man, I ate everything. I said, what you mean you ate that? He said, I ate the plate when you left. Then he said, I just got finished eating the other plate. I said, Marcus, you don't supposed to do that. I keep telling you. He was like, man, I ain't had no lunch. That was my lunch. I said, he don't want lunch meat for some reason. He said lunch meat tastes strange to him. It's not. He said a lunch meat's not the same, so he won't eat lunch meat. He won't eat steakums because he said he don't like steakums no more. And I think it's more of a mind thing because I would get him lunch meat, tuna fish, and all this other stuff. He keeps saying he don't like it. It tastes funny. And last time I bought him lunch meat, it piled up to the point I thought he was eating it. When I went to go clean this refrigerator out, he had piles and piles of lunch meat in there, and they were spoiled. And he was like, he don't like it no more. So I can't buy him lunch meat to eat because he won't eat it for lunch. And when I think I'm gonna buy hot dogs and see if he eat hot dogs for lunch instead of eating what I cook for dinner to say because now I bought liver for my house because I got a lot of liver. I bought the liver, so I'm going to make liver because I had mashed potatoes and mixed vegetables left over from yesterday, but I have nothing to go with it. I'm not going to cook it for tomorrow because tomorrow we having our cookout. So I'm not going to do that. We having a cookout tomorrow, and he going to have leftovers from the cookout. Hopefully, he have leftovers from the cookout. It'll be enough for him to eat. And then on Wednesday, if it ain't, I just fix something from Wednesday and Thursday. I'm trying to do this 2 days, but I got to figure out how to do this lunch thing. Like, I don't want him to eat what I cook for dinner for lunch. My mom has dementia, and she had everything. It's so hard. Yes, it is. It is very hard. So I'm trying. I don't know what to do. So I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. And then when y'all see this video, me cooking, cause I got a video coming up at 12 o'clock. This is not the video from yesterday. It's like I'm like I have videos from doing stuff, but yesterday, y'all, I don't know what's going on. When I got there yesterday, I couldn't find a fork. I couldn't find a spoon. I couldn't find nothing. It was like, and I hate to say that. And I told my sister, I say, is my uncle hiding everything from me? I'm thinking he hiding stuff because, y'all, I was making mashed potatoes. I made homemade mashed potatoes for the first time, y'all. It tastes delicious. I had the knife. I couldn't get the skin off of it, so I had to chop it up. So I had to make it with the skin on. Let me remind you, I never made homemade mashed potatoes. Like, I made instant mashed potatoes, but I never made homemade mashed potatoes with potatoes. So this is my first time. I thought man, y'all, I was in there struggling making mashed potatoes. When I say I struggle, okay? And I told my sister, I said, the potatoes, they wasn't white like they normally be. You know, when you buy potatoes, they white. They was not white. So I had to look them up and see if they was good, because they wasn't soft, but they wasn't hard. The potatoes wasn't hard, but they was still good. When I looked at that, they was still good, so I cooked them. And I told Tony, I said, they don't look, potatoes supposed to look white, right? Tony said, no, not all the time, because I added stuff into it. I said, fine. But the potatoes wound up being good. He loved it. I put the gravy and everything. But he said he don't eat pork chops. He ate every pork chop. He ate all 4 pork chops. I ain't had but 4 pork chops. He ate all 4. But they were little thin pork chops. I don't buy the thin ones, the thick ones, because my mom used to buy the little square ones, or she bought the thin ones. She never bought the thick ones. So I try to give him what he used to when my mom used to cook for him. But he ate everything. There's nothing left in there. And he told me, yeah, you got mashed potatoes left and corn. I was like, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna go in there today, and I'm gonna cook this liver and rice. And when right after I do his breakfast, I don't wait to do it. I do it. She said, please pray, thank you. She turned 83. Said something. Oh, happy belated birthday to your mom. She's a Virgo. She's one of the best. Yeah. She's one of, you just made pork chops and called him something else. She said you just made pork chops and called him something else. I don't know. Y'all know I be all over the place. Oh shit, I made pork chops, yeah, but I'm making lasagna. I'm not, why I keep saying lasagna? I must want some lasagna. I'm making, Jill, you know I'm all over the place. You know I get all over the place and I get confused. But let me get it together. I made pork chops, mashed potatoes, and mixed vegetables. Today I'm gonna make the liver. You know what? You know what, Penny? I was thinking that, but I also was thinking this, and I might be overthinking it, but I was thinking about buying groceries, I cook the food at my house and bring it there. And at one time I was like, it's so much it's a lot to do every day, to take food back and forth, because, I don't cook every day. And I know if I'm here, I'll cook every day. But that might be a good idea to take it home, because he keep eating it and it's like he not paying me no attention. Yeah, that might be, because I gotta figure out something that works for me. And he eats all day long. That's why I try to make sure he have fruit. At least fruit, even though fruit not good, I try to make sure he have fruit and these little bars that I buy him, or he get from Wide and Circle, or peaches, I just have to give him something to eat besides food, because he would eat it all day long. All day long, y'all. And I don't want him to eat all day long. And it's actually his Yesterday he wouldn't let me check his. He would not. Yesterday he would not let me check his blood sugar. Yesterday, y'all, he would not let me check it. I swear he would not let me check it. He was like, "You're not sticking me. Get out my face. Leave me alone. You got a choice." But he look, y'all. He was talking, but he was talking to me. But you would think he was talking to somebody else. And he told that person, "You got a choice. You even want to take them. You gonna let me take the medicine, or you want to let me do the blood sugar?" Yeah, he eat them back to back. So I said, "Well, take your medicine." So I was able to give him his medicine. So today I'm gonna work on checking his blood sugar and see how that work out, and I can get him convinced that, because it took me a minute to get him out the bed to want to do anything yesterday. So I'm just like, dude, we're not doing this. We're not gonna do this today. We gotta get up and do something. We can't lay around all day. Hey, Kendra, all day. Mm. Coffee good, still hot. I'm looking at the car in front of me. I'm trying to think where this car go. I never seen a tag like this, y'all. I don't know what kind of tag this is, y'all. What kind of tag is that? What kind of tag is that? I'm trying to figure out what government agency he worked for. I'm trying to figure out what government agency. Keto. I'm trying to figure out. Yes, he has to get up and move around for his get to regular, and he didn't want to get up. But my whole thing, if he not going out in the street, he don't want to get up and do nothing. He don't want to get up and do nothing. He don't want to get up. If I tell him, like, I told him today, me and him going shopping. We going shopping for the picnic. I went up there and told him this morning, we going shopping for the picnic. He said, all right, when you come in, I'm going to take a shower. So I got to, one thing about my brother, I tell him we going to take a shower. Shower to him will be, let me wash my underarms and this and this and this and that. No. I have to literally and knock on the door, go in there and peep, make sure he's in the shower. Go get, he in there washing his, man, get your butt in the shower. And I cut the shower on, and you got to take a whole shower. We're not doing underarms. We're doing a whole shower. He doing a whole, we got to do a whole shower. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. He had to do a whole shower, and that's my whole day. No, he did not clean the grill or nothing. We doing that today. I'm taking him out there. He's doing it today because guess what? I'm going with him out there. We going out back today. I don't think it's depressed. It might be the new medicine they got here. I think it's actually I actually have a social worker, and we're working on that. So when I leave in the afternoon, he can go somewhere. But it's not going to work unless he's want to go. Unless he want to go. That's the only way it's going to work. If he wants to go. And I actually was talking to him, his social worker, about trying to get him in the program. So when I leave, he can go do something, or in the morning while I'm here, we can go somewhere. So I talked to that about my brother, and he just looked at me like, who you talking about going anywhere? So it has to be him wanting to go. I could tell him he gotta go, but it gotta be he has to want to go. And then my brother, the type of person, if he go to an environment he don't want, he will leave. And I don't want him, I do not want my brother roaming the street. Y'all remember that time he had to wind up going to the hospital, and we didn't find out he was at the hospital to the last minute. It was, remember, on my birthday, and we trying to find him, and I couldn't find him, and I was just losing it. And eventually he he was home. So I don't want to do it. He probably is for feeling so bad based on his med. Yeah, that program would. He would meet new people. And that's the whole thing. And that would be good, Tiffany, and all that. It will be good for him, but again, he gotta want to go. But his social worker, Anthony, said he's gonna look into it. He's gonna get back to me, because I meet him with him once a month, and we're meeting this month. I think it's next Tuesday. Next Tuesday we meeting with him. There, y'all, I gotta remember, Marcus got a doctor's appointment on the 18th, so I gotta make our transportation. And I like the fact, I want him, hey Tracy, I want him to meet new people before he can get, if he meet new people, maybe he'll do things. But y'all mean no harm, and I ain't trying to be funny. But my brother, the only thing he got on his mind is sex. He see a female, he wants sex. And he don't care what age you are. So, no, he don't talk about my mother. He tell me all the time my mom is here with him. He talks to my mother all the time. He'll tell me real quick, Mom said this, Mom said that. So, no, to him, he still talks to my mother. And my brother is another reason why if he go to a program, I would want him to go, but I don't want him to go because he don't see an age on a person. To him, all females are, he can get it in with them. You see what I'm saying? And he not knowing this person 13, this person 15. To him, that's a girl. He gonna try to holler at it. So we used to have problems with him. He could be walking up and down here trying to talk to him, but me and Tanya used to always say, no, Tutu, she's a little baby. Come on. She ain't no baby. She a grown woman. He be trying to talk to him. I be like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. So I have to make sure he's in an environment with people of his age and everything. It just, that's what the social worker say he's trying to do, help me find somewhere for him to go. But it got to be people his age. It got to be people his age. It can't be no young people. Yeah, that's it been plenty of times me and Tanya had to stop people from wanting to fight him and everything because he don't know. And I'd be like, come on, you can't say this to this person. You can't say this to this person. Everybody don't know. So I got to really be in tune. I don't want him to ever be in that situation. He don't be, my brother really don't be with nobody. Like, he be with my cousin, which I don't like. He be with my cousin, and it's a couple of people around here who's older, but they got the same problems he has. So it's like they don't know. And it's people that we grew up with who be around here that he'll come and talk to him. I'm not gonna, they come and talk to him. They be like, oh, I gave Marcus a J. And I be like, you what? I gave him a J. He asked me for a J. I gave him a J. And I took him to the store and I bought him this. And I be like, thank you. But I said, don't give him no weed. He don't need no weed. And he said, well, he said he's small. I said, just because he said he's small, don't give it to him. And they'd be like, that's my partner from back in the day. And they in their right state of mind. But when they see him, they talk to him, and they hang around him and they do stuff with him. Try having salads and fruit. Okay. Oh, salads and fruits. You know what? I never really, and see, the way he eat a salad, it's not good. My mom used to make salad with mayonnaise. It was very rare. My mother used French dressing. And he would want a salad with mayonnaise. And that's a lot. And then that's kind of like, I'm trying to he eat oranges, but I don't really, like the other day we went to grocery store, he put two things of oranges in there, and I tried to get it out the cart, but I couldn't, and I ain't want to argue and fuss with him. And my whole thing is, I don't want to argue, I don't want to fuss, I don't want to make a scene, but I want him to do the right thing. Just like I tell y'all, it's not going to happen overnight. It probably happen over time. It's a process. It's a process. Everything y'all telling me, I'm trying, but I just have to keep trying. Keep trying. Like this morning, he don't know. I'm about to make him some pancakes. They protein pancakes. I got protein pancakes, and I got Ensure. Instead of using water, I'm using Ensure to make it. Oh, that's what he might be looking for, a program for adults like him with mental health issues. I don't know what Anthony looking for. He's supposed to meet up with me on Monday next week. I gotta look at my calendar, and he's supposed to have the information for me. He's supposed to have the information. It's a lot of stuff I'm trying to get done. It's a lot. Like, when I say it's a lot to get done, it's a lot. And it's hard. I'm only one person. It's hard. I'm just trying to do a little bit at a time and try to figure out what works for him and works for me at the same time. What works for him and works for me at the same time. That's what I'm trying to do. And I don't want to put too much on him, because when you put a lot on a person with mental illness, I don't want no type of backlash from it, and I don't want him to withdraw from doing anything. I want to keep him basically together. Cabbage is good. Oh, yeah, he got sugar-free syrup. And he don't have no clue it's sugar-free syrup. He love it. And then with cabbage, he'll eat cabbage, but he won't eat cabbage like that. I made cabbage the other day. Remember, I think the video I made called 311 and asked, oh, you must be from D.C., peace. and what is available. Okay, I will. It will get better. It will take time, but help from. Yeah, I know. I know. It will. I know. I definitely know. I definitely know. They got ideas. I do have three. I remember this to be 411. Ain't no more 411. It's 311. Okay, I definitely was there. Good morning, Carol from Virginia. And y'all, I asked this boy, y'all know his birthday come. His birthday changed January 28th. I asked him what he want to do. I said, what you want to do for your birthday? Tell me what you want to do so I can save up to do what you want to do for your birthday. He started laughing. You don't want to do what I want to do. You can't come. I said, what you mean I can't come? He said, Sizzle, you can't do what I do. I said, well, I don't want to do what you do. I want to take you somewhere. He said, don't stress and take time for yourself. I am. So I kept asking what you want to do. He just kept laughing and laughing and laughing. And I said, but what you gonna do? He said, where your girlfriends at? I said, what girlfriends? He said, them big butt girls you always bring around. I said, dude, really? I said, Marcus, we're not gonna talk about my friends like that. Even your card of service keep asking. So I was like, I said, we're not going to talk about my friends like that. So you know who I'm talking about. And I said, yeah. He said, tell them we want, he said, call them up and tell them to go swimming with me. I want them to go swimming with me. I said, what? Go swimming with you? He said, yeah, we going to this beach. We going to this new beach. I said, Lord Jesus. I said, wait till I tell my girlfriends. I said, no, we're not telling them that. We're not telling them that. He said, well, I want to go on a nude beach and you can't go with me because I don't want to see you nude. I said, Lord. They don't even have new beaches in D.C. I said, just think about where you want to go. And he just started laughing and laughing and laughing. He said, I want to go somewhere with water at. That's all he said. I want to go somewhere with water. That's it. When I say my brother used to run track, he can roller skate, he can swim, he can do all. Tutu was the more athletic of all of my mother kids. I'm not even gonna lie. He was the most athletic out of all my brothers and me. He was the one who did everything. So he said he wants to be around water. I said, okay. I got to January the 28th. That's his birthday. And I got all that time to figure out, is it January 28th or January 26th? I can't remember if it's January 28th or January 26th. Wait a minute, because one of my best friend's birthday, oh my God. January 26th is Rishonda's birthday, so January 28th is my brother's birthday. Okay. And I say his birthday so much, y'all, I be forgetting. But he want to be around. He say he want water. He wants water, y'all. And I'm like, that means he wants to go swimming. He probably ain't been swimming in a long time. So, yeah, we definitely got to do that. I said, okay. And I told Tanya, I said, he want to go. So I said, we got to make something happen for him. Like, we real out have to make something happen. And he told me, he said, I want some brand new shoes. And I had my Air Force Ones on. I had my pink and white ones. On, right? She said, Miami. And I said, you want some of these? He said, no, I don't want them colorful things. He said, I want something else. But I know he want Air Force Ones. Take him to Miami. Then this is the thing about this, y'all. Take him to church with you. I thought about taking him to church, but he have nothing to, when I say nothing to wear, he's not going to, I don't know how well he'll do. Good morning. Good morning. Won't he do it? I like that. Won't he do it? He won't, I don't know. But I will do it, but I'm not going to do it like right on. Because I'm trying to get to the point, I'm trying to get him grown. Like, I want to do his hair. I try to wash his hair, ask him to wash his hair, and I want him to get himself groomed. Because my brother is a nice looking young man, but he need to get all this done. He's not, by far, my brother is not ugly or anything. He just need to get himself together. Because I even asked him about, hey, yes, he will. Won't he do it? Good morning, won't he do it? I love that thing, won't he do it? I just want him to I'm trying to get him together. Like, to the point that he taking his medicine here, want to get up, take a shower, get dressed, and do things, go outside. Then my brother do go outside and walk. Don't get it twisted. He do walk when he want to. But it got to be on his time. It can't be on my time. It got to be when he want to do it. It ain't, hey, let's get out and walk. But now he know we going out this morning to go to the grocery store to get the stuff for the picnic. He's looking forward to doing that. When I go back in there, he might already got up and got ready, but we got to make sure he got in the shower because my whole thing was getting in the shower. Let me smell your arms and yeah, we got to do all that. Because if he didn't get in the shower, guess what? We're not going nowhere until you get in the shower and get yourself together. See, I'm up here talking and talking. I'm neglecting my coffee. Oh, so y'all got a video at 12 o'clock when we going to the store when I had him put up his own groceries. And I should have paid attention when he put them groceries up. When in the minute putting the groceries up, he was finished, I rolled out on him because he got me paid for some ice cream and he would not come back in the grocery store. He was out there smoking cigarettes and had me pay for his ice cream. I wasn't paying for it because I didn't want him to have it, but he wound up getting it. And I told y'all he had $175 plus 20. I mean, it was a 7,500. I don't know, but we wound up spending 150 on that groceries. 150, 148 something. So I would say 150 on groceries, y'all. And it don't feel like I got anything out of there. Y'all, I bought this. I got a charger in my car now. I said, oh, Betty Lou got me. That's what, Hazel, that's why I normally buy his ice cream from Safeway, Walmart, or something. She said, I call coffee morning wine. Maybe that's what I need to call it. And he can't tell the difference. But when we go into Aldi's or something and they have it, he'll get it. And I wasn't going to no another store and he got everything. So he was like, well, I'll pay. He said, remember, everyone, 12 o'clock. And I remember telling him, you can't have ice cream because you had a little bit left in the house, but I like to get him sugar-free. So he was like, I'll pay for it myself. I said, ice cream is not on our list. You only had such amount of dollars. That's what I was saying to him. So he said, I'll pay for the ice cream myself. Let me remind you, I'm putting the groceries up. Next thing you know, I look up, he's gone. I'm going to smoke a cigarette and come back. I said, but what about the money for the ice cream? Dude kept on walking. No, I didn't take it off, and I could have took it off, but he kept on walking. So I wound up paying for the ice cream. And I told him, I said, I told Tanya, next time I go to the store and I'm not going to take him with me because it don't never work out. He gets in there and get to arguing. I don't want people looking at him and looking at me and asking me, am I okay? Thinking my brother going to do something to me and my brother wouldn't hurt me or anything. But the fact he gets a little loud, people see that, hey, she's a female, he's a guy. Make sure she's okay. And I don't know how people might react. So I told Tony, I said, because she was in the store with me, I was like, we're going to have to tone it down. I said, next time I go to the store, I say, he's not going. Like, I'm going to the store today, so he know I'm going for the picnic. He know I'm not going for the house. When he know I'm going for the house, it's a different type of vibe, so he know he can get anything he want. He know I'm going for a picnic, and I'm going to pick out certain things, so he know what I'm picking out. Like, I'm not going to get everything. I'm going to get pork and beans, hot dogs, hamburgers, and stuff like that. I told Tom, we're not having no macaroni and cheese. I don't think we're going to have no macaroni and cheese. She was like, no macaroni and cheese. I don't think so. Because I want to make this macaroni salad. Because I got all these cans of tuna fish. And I didn't know I had these many cans of tuna fish. And I looked in there. I got like 8, 9 cans of tuna fish. My son don't eat tuna fish. And I'm like, how do I wind up with tuna fish? I eat tuna fish. And I might eat 1 can. And 1 can will last me like 2, 3 days. So I'm like, I could take that and make something. And I'm trying to make him something different. Thank you. So, because we haven't been on a picnic. We haven't had it. And my sister is super, y'all. Sophie T is super excited. If y'all don't know, she been talking about it. I told my cousin from Atlanta, she was like, yeah, your sister real excited about that cookout. I said, I am really excited too. I'm ready for the cookout too. I really am. And actually, I got the money because people gave me money for my birthday. I appreciate it. I forgot who gave me the $50. If somebody gave me $50, somebody gave me, I know I got $67 to go in there, and I was going to get crabs. I said, no, I'm going to have a picnic with my brother. And I called my sister up and asked if she wanted to come. She said, yeah, Brandon said he coming because he all for a doctor's appointment. But this because Brandon said he coming, don't mean he coming. But I said, okay. And I'm really looking forward to tomorrow because today when I go in, when I get back from the grocery store, why am I going to have potato salad if I'm going to have macaroni salad? I gotta rethink that. I gotta honestly rethink that because I'm having hot dogs, hamburgers, and bake. We're gonna do chicken on the grill. Dinner 3 meats. Gotta have me a hot dog. I don't think I really want is a hot dog and a hamburger. I ain't want no chicken. And we have Tanya making double eggs. I'm making macaroni. I wanted macaroni salad and baked beans. We don't need macaroni and cheese, and we don't need potato salad because I'm making macaroni salad. I'm making macaroni salad. So we don't need potato salad. We don't need potato salad. We definitely don't need potato salad. I'm trying to, yeah, we don't need potato salad. No, no, he would not. Y'all got to remember, in his mind, he don't eat everything. Just because I say this good, he's no, Tyreek don't come nowhere. Even though I say this good and this what you asked for, no. It changed up, Jill. It changed up so much. Like no, it would not, he would not respect me. Nope. Now if I'm going to the store for myself and I don't tell him it's for him and I put something in the cart, he'd be like, can I get something or something, like that? But other than that, nah, he ain't gonna respect that. And I know he don't mean to. Please come with the mac and cheese. We don't have mac and cheese. I thought about it. Macaroni and cheese, I got $67. Macaroni and cheese is very expensive. And my family, I ain't even gonna lie, they want homemade macaroni. I told Tom I got 2 boxes in the house and they not even real macaroni and cheese, y'all. I was like, I can bring that and you can cook it. That's what I told her. She said, no, we need real macaroni and cheese. OMG, they want homemade macaroni and cheese. When you say macaroni and cheese, my son the same way. When I make boss macaroni and cheese, he might eat a little bit of it, but he's very disappointed because if it's left up to him, I would make. Why is all these policemen here? Like they just coming in a row. It's a school right here, and it's just like they coming. It's like 4 police cars just went right there. That's the 5th one. They just on the corner for some reason, and it's a school right there. But I ain't seen nothing kick off. Oh no, he going the other way. He went that way, so he now went down. Oh no, he bust a U-turn. He did. He bust a U-turn and went right there. Like why? I don't know if something happened. It's only normally it's like one. Normally it's like just one or 2 police cars. That's the 5th police car up there, and I ain't seen nothing pop off or anything. So I don't know why they got that. Yeah, and I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I got the noodles in the house. I got 2 boxes of noodles. I got the noodles. It's just the cheese. The cheese is so expensive, and you can't just use any cheese. You want the Velveeta cheese, and you just can't use the Velveeta cheese to make it. You're going to need all types of cheeses to make it. It's like you need like 6, 7 cheeses to make it. So, yeah, cheese is very expensive. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not a macaroni and cheese person, so I don't care. I'm trying to figure out what happened. I might need to go in the house. Another one just pulled up. What is going on? Why is there so many police at this school? Did I not hear something? I'm trying to figure out, did I not hear something and something went on and I don't know. Oh no, that one just kept going. Okay, he gone. So it's back to 5. I'm nosy, y'all. Look, y'all, I am nosy. I'm just looking and looking and looking. Aldi's, and then I'm going to Aldi's. And then on top of that, everybody like me, I eat chicken hot dogs. And it don't. Till they looking for what you be doing. I don't know what they doing, but I like chicken hot dogs, but everybody else, they want beef hot dogs, they want this, they want that. And I'm like, okay, but I try to get my cord untangled. But yeah. Let me get up in this house, y'all, if I can get him together, because I want to go to the grocery store, get it over. I got to go past my sister house. Oh, that stuff's going on with school. You never know. That is so true. It is a lot of stuff going on, but I ain't never, normally it's only 2 police cars, and they be on this corner and this corner, and it don't never be none down there. So that's why I say I don't know what's going on. And there's 5 police cars, but they didn't get out the car, though. I haven't seen the first 2 police cars I can see. They still in their car. So it might not be nothing serious. Do tuna fish sandwiches and chips for lunch. Oh, I never thought about that. Tuna fish sandwiches. Hey, DC, Kool-Aid Lisa. You know what? I never even thought about tuna fish. But you know what? Tuna fish and chicken sandwich. And I'm going to see how you like it. Because I got a lot of cans of tuna fish I need to get rid of. That's why I'm making that macaroni salad. That's why I'm making that. I might don't make the macaroni salad so I can make that for his lunch. I might. Because I bought macaroni salad and then he, I'm listening. See, they so much so many cars. The police is over there. The bus can't even get past. The bus gotta wait for one side to get over. See, look, I don't know. I'm about to go in there and be nosy. No, I ain't going in there and be nosy. See, look, police holding up the street, so it's holding up the police, holding up people to get past. And the street is it's a little street. It's not a big street. Oh yeah, I bought my headsets today. I did some of my homework. I didn't do all my homework. I did some. I'm not even gonna lie. I did some. Y'all know my doors don't lock right, so I got this thing in my car, right? This is the charger. I put this underneath my seat so nobody won't take it. You know, somebody won't pay your car fee and they be like, "Oh, the door open. I can get in." No, we can't do that. So I put it right here so nobody know it's here. When you look in here, you won't see it. Then if they see my Bible in the back, I used to keep a Bible in here. So when I went to church, I went and got my Bible and put my Bible back in my car. Like, I like a Bible in my car. I feel like my car is protected. My car feel protected if I got my Bible in here. I don't know if it is or it's not, but I feel more protected with my Bible, y'all. That might sound crazy, but it is. I got empty water bottles in here. I'm trying to get out. Because I'm about to go in this house and see if he took a shower so we can get out here and go to I have to go to my sister's house first, though, y'all. I definitely got to stop past her house before I go. And then we go past there. He don't want to go in. He said he liked Tanya's house. He said, I like it over here. So, yeah. Macaroni. I had it with, oh, you never had it with you had it with crabs and lobster? Mama, homemade macaroni and cheese is expensive. If no one's contribute, don't stress yourself. You know what? Ain't nobody contribute something. Ain't nobody stress they. That's why I say I ain't even doing. If they want it, they do it themselves. I think I got a good menu. The only thing I really, he got double eggs. I got double. He had double eggs. We had baked beans, and we had the macaroni salad and hot dogs, hamburger, and chicken. That's enough. It's just gonna be us, me and him, and if Tanya really come, it'd be her. It's just us three. And yeah, I'm gonna go do it. And I gotta make sure he clean the grill off, y'all, because this dude, he be on his own little turn. He don't be paying his sister no attention. He don't be paying his sister no attention. I like he pay me some attention, y'all. He don't. On a good day, he don't. On a bad day, he don't. I'm about to go ahead and mess with him, y'all. Let me go. Got my purse. Must have said, you curled your purse. Girl, I curled my purse. And then I got flip-flops on today, y'all. I feel like a flip-flop day. So guess what, y'all? Like, share, subscribe to G Squad. I'm out of here because I'm about to go get him. Make sure he have a shower. So we can go to the grocery store, get our stuff for... Yeah, he said that's good eating. Yes, it is to me. So we can get everything together for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm ready to barbecue. And we barbecue tomorrow at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. I told Tony about 12, 11 o'clock, we're going to barbecue. I said... we could play some cards. If she come, we could play some cards. All four could play cards together. And if Brandy come, Tony come, be all three of us. But if Brandy come, it'd be four of us playing cards. It's going to be so much fun. And if it's just me and Tutu, that's fine. I didn't get his checker game, y'all. I did not get the checker game. I ain't had no money. I said I was going to get it, but I ain't had the money. Even though I know it's cheap, I don't have it right now. But he'll have it by next week. We definitely had a checker game by next week so we could play checkers. Because he want to play checkers and he thought he could beat me. No, he probably still going to beat me. We always had, yeah. Are we definitely going live after we videotape? Church was awesome yesterday, DC Cooler. It was a really good day. It was really good. But I gotta go. I gotta make sure that sounds like a great time. Yes, I'm definitely gonna have a great time. Y'all let me go. I ain't gonna never get off. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.